Hi, I'm Julie with Fashion Trends and Friends, and today I'm interviewing Karen Hollis of Hollis Jewelers. Ironically, we went to grade school together. We're a few years apart, so you know when you're little, it's like it's an eternity when you're a year or two apart. But how cool that we've known each other that long. Yeah,
I know.
And I think I randomly came in here one year with my husband and went, wait, I recognize you and I know you from grade school. So for my future friend blog post, Karen's going to talk to us about how she got this amazing store started.
Well, it is a funny story. It's funny how fate kind of plays a part when you're not looking for it. I was a teacher for 15 years, and I decided to take a year off from teaching special ed. So I worked with
that in common too.
I know. Oh, that's right. You
special
mentioned
ed.
that.
Yep.
So I worked with the kids that got kicked out of schools.
Love
and
those
after
kids.
I did too.
My favorites.
I loved them. But after 15 years, I just needed a break. So that same week I decided to take a break. I went to a gem and jewelry show with a friend of mine, and I called my husband and I was like, you know that credit card for emergencies only? I'm having one. And $2,000 later, I come home with like 3 little plastic things of beads. And I started making jewelry, and within 5 weeks, everything was sold off my body. And he was like, oh my God, I think you have something. So I was like, oh my God, I need more beads. This is a blast. And I didn't know what I was doing. I was just kind of creating. Nothing was in a pattern. It just kind of was all unique and different and one of a kind of pieces.
And how long ago was this?
So we've owned the store for 15 years. That was probably 20 years ago.
So probably before YouTube, right? Before you can watch and get ideas.
Oh, there was nothing. Yeah, no one was doing home shows. I think Pampered Chef was the only one that would go and do in-house shows. And before I knew it, I had my girlfriends were saying, "Can you come to my house and bring your beads and show your jewelry?"
Kind of therapeutic and fun.
And fun. I got to eat and drink and make jewelry and meet new people. That I was like, I am in heaven.
Awesome.
Yeah, how long can I do this? So I started doing trunk shows, and very quickly I had 1,000 customers. And my husband's like, oh dear God, I need to get you out of the house. You cannot
bring the 1,000 customers.
And I had beads all over the place at the house. So we were looking at places to put the jewelry. And I was in a couple stores in Geneva, met a lot of business owners down there, and that was great. And then there was a jewelry store for sale, and we went and looked at it, and it just wasn't what I pictured a jewelry store. Like, I wanted something eclectic and kind of funky and fun, and everything looked the same. And he's like, well, I think we can do this. And we walked into this spot, and when we first started, it was 1,800 square feet. And we walked in, and it was gross. It had like gray carpeting and gray walls and black carpeting. And I walked in, and I was like, ew. And my husband goes, close your eyes. And I walked in, and I was like, I see sage walls and wood, and the whole store just came alive in my head. So cool. And I was like, he's like, oh my God. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, that was a moment. And so I was like, I think this is supposed to happen. Like, and that's, ever since that date, things like that happen to me here all the time. When we do custom design work, I open up a book and I'm like, oh, like this, and the book's like this thick. It's just magical things.
Yeah.
So I think
you're doing what you're meant to be doing.
I think so.
You're in Dharma. You're in Dharma, I think.
I think so too. I did a lot of counseling and therapy, and it's interesting here because jewelry is such a personal thing, and when making that connection, I think, is one of our strengths here. I hired people, not salespeople. I hate salespeople. I love people who can make a new friend. I mean, Rob, my husband, asked me when we first started my business plan, and I said, I never took any business classes. I was a special ed teacher. So I was like, my goal is to meet 3 new people a day. And he's like, 3 times 6 times this is 18 new people a week. He's a number guy, so he's trying to figure out the numbers. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, and we just made it happen. We started very small. I had very little fine jewelry. I had a lot of fun jewelry, and then about 7 years into being here, we were busting at the seam. We needed to get bigger, and the space next to us, the end unit, was open, and that was 2,200 square feet. So we broke down the wall, and if you scan, maybe you could just scan and kind of just see
Yeah, it's
how
big in here.
we built another pillar here. That wasn't there, and just blew out the wall, and then built a bar in the back for events and special networking things, and a place where people could gather, and it's just been truly amazing to have that space and that opportunity. And now we are 4,100 square feet of fun, I always say. And it all started with this little treasure box.
Oh, that's
This,
cool.
when I first started, I was just making beads. So I would gather beads, and I haven't bought beads in a long time because it's full. So I have a lot of beads. So we are always inviting groups of women. If you want to come for your birthday to make a bracelet together, you can get creative, because not everybody gets to play in my bead box here. And there's more underneath here. And when we expanded, we also expanded our bridal and fine jewelry and custom design, which I didn't even know I could do. And our custom has been so unique and different because I see things, I hear things, people give me jewelry, and I can like see a finished product, and it's really been magical to go through that process with somebody, and they're just like, do it. Like, they don't even care. They don't, you know, when we first started, nobody was asking me a price. They were just like, yes, I want that. And people, you know, by word of mouth, our group has just grown. We've been the #1 jeweler in the Chicagoland area, from Chicago to DeKalb, for 9 years in a row.
Wow, wonderful.
So
we
we're
should
very-
say this is North Aurora? Batavia.
Batavia.
Batavia, Illinois.
Yep.
Do you do online sales, by the way?
We don't.
Okay. But
I
they could
can't
probably
even-
call here. And
They
you
could call here.
describe what you wanted.
We
if
carry,
you're not local.
right, we carry Kendra Scott, we carry Uno Day 50, we love Bridal, we have Anya Hay and Ella Ray, and just we have Kier, just a lot of really cool things happening, which is really cool.
She's motioning. What are you wearing? Your beautiful blue.
Mariana is my favorite. Mariana.
Gorgeous.
Look at this bracelet and necklace. This is just like an amazing group. These are made by a local designer, Lee, who we love. They just roll on. Alexis Batard, some of the diamond work. Just very fun, unique stuff. So I loved, one of the things I really wanted to do was to have something for everybody at every price point. So from $28 to diamonds, one-stop shopping. If we don't have it, I'll make it.
That's
Was
right.
kind of my,
So your husband called. He said you can have whatever you want.
that's what I heard. So
And it's
he gave me
Christmas
that.
time, so you need to
You
connect
can
with
come
Karen.
and make a wish list. We have gift cards. Everyone loves getting a Kay Hollis gift card because there's new stuff coming in all the time. We have an estate section and a 50% off section. So we get people weekly who come and check that out. If you have jewelry sitting around and you don't know what to do with it, make a play date with me. Call up. That's one of my favorite things to do. I love being able to get jewelry out of a box and, you know, grandma's jewelry, your mom's jewelry, anything that you've inherited, broken pieces. We buy gold, we buy diamonds to put towards redesigns, and so there's so many great ways to get creative.
lots of options, right? Don't
Yeah.
limit your thinking.
Yeah.
So what's trending right now? So if a husband or a boyfriend or whoever walked in and they're clueless, right? Like, what would you direct them towards?
I would say Mariana for sure is very trendy. Kendra Scott is rocking it right now. Anya Hay is another new hot designer. That layered look, that simple gold tone layered look is really popular. Uno Day 50 is one of our top silver lines. So that's another fun way if somebody likes that chunkier, bigger jewelry. You can also layer that, and they use all Swarovski crystals also, so that's really pretty. But I know the cheetah pattern's pretty popular, so making fun colors to match that. We kind of did a whole little thing of
fun.
kind of my fun to find. So these are blessing bracelets.
Oh.
They're $30. They're all genuine stones or pearls. This is labradorite. And it comes with this little card, and it just says to count your blessings. And so it's $30. It's a great gift for people.
Great stocking stuffer.
We made
These
little.
stack great together.
I love just stacking
that's
fun.
really pretty.
Like turquoise with cheetah.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Love
Well,
it.
any color with cheetah.
I
Cheetah's
know.
like a neutral, in case you didn't know.
I know.
Put
Look at
any
this
color
one.
with it. Oh, that's really
that one
pretty.
fun?
Well, of course, you know me. I'm always about the sparkle.
You're kind of sparkly
Yeah.
too. Yeah, that one's a fun one. So it's just kind of, I love playing with people. I love when they say, well, I like simple things, and maybe just stepping
Get out
them
of
up
your
a little
box,
bit,
right?
or like close your eyes and I'll put something on them, and they're like,
Oh.
I love this. I would have never put like a big thick necklace
Yep.
like this. I hate my neck. And I'm like, no one's looking at your neck when you have this
Right,
beautiful
they're looking
necklace
at
on.
that.
Right.
And I love when
So-
you can encourage women, right, to get out of their box and think differently and maybe try something you wouldn't normally try, because you'll be really surprised.
Right.
Even myself, who's passionate about all this, will allow people to sometimes pick for me, because you just never know, right? Like,
Right.
I would look at something, oh no, that's going to not look good on me, and then be pleasantly surprised. So I'm glad women are coming in.
So
and
close
doing
your eyes for a second.
that. Okay.
I just got an idea.
Close your eyes and don't fall over.
Okay.
Ooh, and see, I would not, well, I didn't wear a necklace because I thought this is way too much.
But
But
look
I
at how
like it.
pretty that is.
Yeah, very pretty. See? Don't rule things out.
Don't rule things out. It looks very pretty. But yeah, it's just fun to watch people try different things and play with them. I think a lot of people, a lot of stores are just in for making a sale, and we're here to make a friend for life.
Yeah.
And make a customer for life. And once you've come here and met the staff and met Murphy the dog,
love
who's
Murphy.
sound asleep over here. Oh my gosh. Murph, are you saying hi? You know, it's just kind of, I wanted it to feel like you were walking into my house and not walking into like a stiff jewelry store. It
Yeah.
just, we're very laid back.
And you
It's been-
definitely achieved that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's
Do
been
you want to
fun.
walk around and point out anything
Sure.
that you think would be interesting?
Sure.
I think it's all interesting, but
I know. I don't even know what my favorite things are. I mean, oh my gosh, look at here. So check out this ring. Like, I just want to take these off for a second so I can just show you how
Yeah.
cool this is. Look at this ring. Like, really? What?
Ooh. Yeah, that's phenomenal.
Not your everyday ring, but it's kind of fun.
Well, it could be if you wanted it to.
This one too, you know, it's just fun to have something that no one else has.
Right, and different.
It's druzy, it's different.
Beautiful.
Love this ring. It matches my nails.
It does.
Love
Love your chrome nails.
Love it. Yeah, there's oh, these bracelets are my second favorite.
Now, who is it? What?
This is Philip Gabriel, and
Ooh,
these
that's
are
really-
nice thick silver bracelets that have this beautiful clasp that opens. If I could do it with my glasses on. These have white sapphires.
Beautiful.
Great little price point. This one is $568.
And
Just-
it's kind of a neutral, right? I feel like that would go
Right.
with anything. It stacks great with other bracelets.
It also comes in black
That's
and
really sharp.
sapphire. Isn't
Yeah.
that stunning?
Yes. That's
Love.
diamonds. I don't know.
So pretty.
Love it.
Over here, I mean, there's fun stuff. We have our jeweler also handcrafted these beautiful pins of
those
Christmas.
are really cool.
You can't find those anywhere, and he hasn't made any new ones. So this is a treasured section for sure. These are the blessing bracelets that come in. All the many different colors. So fun. So pretty. Ella Ray. Just this beautiful layering. This paperclip link is so hot right now.
Which one is that?
This one right here.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's really pretty.
And then
So
you can
dainty
layer
and
it.
so
This is
pretty.
a separate necklace. This is one of my favorite small little chains that you can layer and do different things with. Super, super fun. This is another paperclip chain. Love. Anya Hay kind of has this, kind of that simple little, and her price points are great. She's like $28 to maybe $89. Super pretty.
Yep.
This is one of my favorite, this little dog tag necklace in gold. It's all 14 karat gold,
Yeah.
and it's $298. So you could put your initial on that. That's so sweet. These two little circles are fun. I love doing little things like this because you could put a little diamond in that. You
Yeah.
could kind of make it your own. I love that. There's some fun ones over here that I've designed that I have dreams about that are kind of fun. Did I sell my That's Life? I think I did. Oh no, there it is. So this ring I had a dream about because
really cool.
I wanted a ring that went up and down, and I called it That's Life because life goes up and down.
right.
And this is another fun one that you could put diamonds or do whatever you want with that. So that's kind of fun.
That's neat that you can customize.
Yeah, I love customizing. This is my sexy cage ring. It actually goes this way. Love this.
Very cool.
I also you can put a diamond or a birthstone or something in that, but it's really comfortable. So all kinds of creative things. You can take a peek at the Uno Day 50. I'll meet you right over there.
This is a neat piece.
That color is stunning.
Is it like a purple?
Yeah, look at the
Yeah.
color.
Really pretty.
I love pearls are really hot right
Yep.
now. When you talked about trends, pearls are
Oh yeah.
hot.
Trending. Pearls
Yeah.
are trending. Which pearls are so classic, right? Like
I know, and
I-
it's funny because when I used to make jewelry, well, I haven't been able to do the beaded stuff very often now because I'm designing custom designs, but every single bracelet or necklace that I made had a pearl in it.
oh,
I
very
love
cool.
pearls. You can see the fun bar behind. We have a game called Shut the Box on the bar that we love to sit and play with customers. We do a sip night for socially interesting people, and that's really fun.
Hopefully you can have those again sometime.
I know, I'm looking forward to it. This is Kendra. We have a ton of Kendra right now.
Yeah, Kendra's always popular, I think.
Oh my gosh, we do really well with her.
Yeah.
This is the most Kendra I've had in a very long time. It's been fun. And I love getting display stuff like from all over. I love Marshalls. Like I got these beautiful angel wings, and then we just put a fun boa
coloring.
around it
Yeah.
like a cloud. I think that's kind of cool.
It is really cool.
And then
I love
Mariana.
your holiday decor.
I know, I'm into gnomes. I love. I know. Look at my little guy here.
He's really cute.
Isn't he fun?
So this is what you're wearing right now.
It is what I am wearing. This is another one of our best-selling necklaces. Make sure I don't flip.
Oh, those are
So if you want to come over here, these are beautiful in that it has a beautiful color. Let's grab one that's really colorful here. And then on the back, there's a guardian angel. And those are $62. Again, makes a great gift
Beautiful
for
gift.
somebody.
Yep.
We have sold these for first communions to 90th birthdays. I
Yeah.
mean, it really does.
It translates to all ages.
It does. I love our colored stone and white gold. Each case is just unique and different. That's Zagani. That's a neat line that we've had for a while that we're always just getting new stuff in. So it's very exciting to just see new colors, diamond studs, different diamond earrings. That's always fun.
Yeah. Well, you can never go wrong.
Can
with
never go
diamonds,
wrong
right?
with that.
Those are always a hit.
Absolutely.
Oh, here's the fun
Man.
gnome.
I love him. Say hello to my little friend.
Yeah.
Yes, we love him. His brother's out there. This case is just fun. This
yeah,
case broke, so I'm like, well, let's just put stuff that,
Media.
yeah,
Very cool.
yeah. So that's been fun. Did you get a picture of this? This is, follow us on
Yes.
Facebook or Instagram. We love
I'll link.
sharing
I'll put all
new
the links.
ideas.
Yep. So
Yeah.
down below the video here will be links to track down Karen on all her social medias.
This is Shy Creations. Love their price points for diamond jewelry is just amazing. You can get little diamond huggies for like $300. They're really pretty.
Great.
But yeah, it just keeps going. There's more diamonds, there's more colored stones, but we really
Fun to find.
yeah.
Did you
That
get
was
this
my
one?
I did.
Okay, great. Our videographer is amazing. Thank
I
you so
know,
much
she's
for
rocking it.
letting us pull you from behind the counter and taking the video.
Because
for
being
us.
happy never goes out of style.
Yes.
I love that.
And jewelry always makes you happy.
It does make you happy.
All right. And so quickly before we say goodbye, Karen is also a fashionista and designs and styles a lot of her own really unique pieces. So maybe you would like to share.
Sure, come on this way. Yes, I made my jacket and my pants to match. This was all cheetah, and I had a leather jacket that I wasn't wearing, and so I cut off the sleeves and switched the sleeves and switched the pockets.
So
Cut one
clever.
side off, and we were talking that it's hard to find clothes sometimes, and
Yep.
so I started playing in my own closet, and I had 2.5 closets of clothes. So I just started chopping and redesigning clothes because I loved them, but I was sick of them. But I loved a pattern, or I loved something about it. So I had another cheetah thing, so I'm like, oh, let's put those in the bottom of the pants, and let's do this, and let's fray the pants and
Yeah.
do different things
So
at the
cute.
bottom.
And you cut your neck on her
I cut my
graphic
neck.
tee, fun graphic tee.
I love Barbara. Barbara and I went and saw Barbara. Rob got me tickets to see her. It
Oh, very
was
cool. I miss
amazing.
going to concerts a lot.
I miss going to concerts. I miss going to the movies.
Me
I miss
too.
going and hanging out with girlfriends.
No,
So hopefully we'll get to do that soon.
that's right. So anyway, K. Hollis Jewelers is the place to come for all your jewelry needs. And if you're not local, I'm sure you can call, and one of the amazing people that work here would be happy to help you out. And
I've done
Describe.
custom and engagement rings in Seattle, New York, Washington, and California.
awesome.
So,
You're all across the U.S.
all right. Cheers, darling.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you. Thanks everyone.